First, let me not put the whole pressure on the Nigerian police. Nigeria as a government has to deliberately fund the police properly. Having done that, it is for the police now. First, there must be an improved education on the part of the police. The police must relate better with the people and talk more to the people rather than talk down on the people. They must be better trained because a lot of the times we have policemen who are not even adequately trained. Training on part of the police must be seriously improved upon. But thirdly is the issue of intelligence. There must be emphasis on intelligence gathering. I recall that my father in those days used to be in the intelligence arm of the police. I used to collect information from places where he goes to play drafts. You know why play drafts? That was the way they used to collect information. Then of course, fourthly, they must work in collaboration with the other security agencies. If they work together, then there will be better policing.
Thank you very much, Your Excellency. Well, he's been speaking also on some of the things things should be improved in the Nigerian police. I have next with me the Inspector General of Police right now. Sir, so good to have you. How do you feel today? Let's start with that.
It's going back to the seat.
Well, I feel happy, but the most important thing is what I thought I should do is to leadership, like I say, is about accountability. For me to be able to tell Nigerians what we have been able to do in the last 1 year plus, and for the people to be able to judge you and said, yes, you have done this despite all the challenges. We know that we came at a very challenging period, but we're not doubted that we must do what we're supposed to do for this country.
I can tell you from some of the feedback we have from the platforms we introduced to people, they certainly said so much about what you've done, but they also have some questions like, I mean, there's one particular one that says, is it constitutional to pay for bail?
It's not constitutional to pay for bail. These are some of the key issues, very thorny issues that we take very seriously. And that's why we continue to create awareness and education on the part of Nigerians, where there are offenses that are available at the police station. There are offenses that are not available at the police station. So we expect that police officers should not take anything from anybody at any police station.
Are there other interactive platforms for the people? Because it looks like the people are becoming more interested in also partnering with the police. They have pictures, they want to report things without fearing. You know, there's this fear of when you go to the police to report, the first thing they detain, the first person they detain is you that brought the information. What are you doing, to help with that two-way communication?
That has changed, and that's why what we did, we set up a committee to go these 6 geopolitical zones in this country, to be able to interact and create awareness and education on the part of the people. And that's why you see people go to the police station now more than ever before to be able to complain. And we have channels of complaints that you can be able to report, whether it's a commissioner of police or a DPO or somebody who did what is not supposed to do.
Lastly,
through Facebook,
okay,
through emails addresses. In a day, I received like 1,200 emails of complaints that they channel to the police, and I respond.
Let me quickly ask you this one too. I know you have decided to take all the roadblocks away from, as much as you can though, from the roads. People are still complaining. What should be done?
There are differences between roadblocks and stop and search.
Okay.
If you go to the US, sometimes you see a police patrol vehicle hidden under a tree, and they can come out surprisingly and follow and pursue a criminal. But roadblocks are gone forever.
But stop and search is still on.
Of course.
How do you tell the difference?
You tell the difference because it's not permanent. You don't meander, you don't maneuver. The road is free.
So no money handling? No,
not at all.
So when there is money handling, what is that called?
That's an offense.
Great. So we can report
You can report that to the police.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
This is 2013 and this is a slogan. What do we expect 2014 from the Nigerian police under your leadership?
Obviously, you expect more from the police in terms of ensuring that the safety of life and property of the citizens is key. It's more paramount to any other thing than what we're doing now. We want to ensure that we move on in terms of capacity building and training for our officers and police. But at the same time, we equally try to ensure that the welfare and well-being of my officers is equally important.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you very much.
Now I have right here also Mr. Mike Okiro. You have been in this, let me call business duty for a long time, for as long as I can remember. What does this day mean to you?
Today is a very great day for me because it shows the IG is doing very well and people appreciate what he's doing. You can jump from the questions asked by various people and a lot of people make comments. There's no iota of condemnation on the part of police. The police is doing well. They could have done better anywhere, but they're not doing well at all.
Let me tell you though, there is a question on one of the platforms that asked about the police pension that has gone. It looks like it's gone forever. People want to know what is happening to the police pension.
But you already know. You know, somebody stole 300 billion police pension, but charged to court, and was fined 75,000 naira. You just go to the car, do the money and paid. It's not as much as I do.
But most police, retired police, have not been paid their pension, and you are in a place to help make sure that they get justice, at least closure on that matter. What are you doing about it?
I think the government has done a lot now by removing that backlog from the pension to police pension. I think with that police will cater for their own people. All at that time when another person looking after the police, I took away the money. Now if the police officers on duty, no, they want to go to retire. If they know they're going to retire one day, they know that they look after police officers who have retired too. Unlike somebody who doesn't know about police, take care of police pension, put the money in his pocket and his pillow and his mattress, that we had the problem. The government has done the right thing now, but taking away that responsibility from them to the police.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you for speaking to Channels Television. Hello, sir. Well, it's good to see you, sir. Congratulations. First, the election in Anambra. I must congratulate you first.
Thank you very much.
One. Very successful so far.
Thank you very much.
And now you're here also to support the Nigerian police and, of course, the Delta State government. What do you have to say about this event today?
Well, as you know, that state government is my neighbor, and they've been a wonderful, wonderful neighbors. The governor has been wonderful. He's been very supportive of our government in Anambra State and been a very good neighbor. Have always, whenever we have issues or policies, has always supported us. And I can say I will always be here whenever I'm invited for an occasion.
You know, someone sent us a question that says that kidnapping is not history yet in Anambra State. What do you have to say about that?
Well, let me tell you, I can say it's not history yet in Nigeria, not in Anambra State in particular. I don't want to say, if you go and check the rate of kidnapping in Nigeria, Anambra State will be one of the least. But let me tell you, Anambra have not experienced any bank robbery in 4 years. 4 years.
Was that not the case before?
It was not the case before. You can go and check. The banks were closing their doors. But today, 4 years, not one. And because of the way we're situated, if you have one kidnapping, it's escalated. But go and check from the police records, you will see that we're one of the least.
So moving forward now, what needs to be done? What are these kind of collaborative efforts you're making to support the police, first in your state and of course
Before I came into office, it's on record that Anambra State did not buy one vehicle for Nigerian police. Today, I've bought over 400 vehicles for Nigerian police. And I've supported them, collaborated with them in various ways. I've supported them through weak financial support and everything. And everybody knows. You can ask them.
Now, finally, I want to say, what's your stand on state police?
It's very clear. What I say is, let's support the existing police first. Because I don't think they don't have sufficient financial support, budgeting to do their work. In a situation where, if you know the capital vote of Nigerian police, you will actually be grateful that they're still working. Let's support them first before we go to state police. State police is not the solution. It might be sometime in the future, but today, what we need